So now I have another sad song for you. All right, so Shift follows the story of Jacob. And at the beginning of this story, Isaac and Rebekah are growing old, and they have been wanting to have children for a long time. And they finally get pregnant, but Rebekah feels a weird struggle in her womb, and she asks the Lord, if all is well, why am I like this? And the Lord responds, he says, well, you have twins. 2 nations are going to come out of your womb, and one's going to rule over the other. And in this story, the perspective I want us to think about is we're going to think of Jacob as sort of our thoughts and rational thinking, our intellect. And we're going to think of Esau as our will, our love, our care. And the struggle in her womb sort of is foreshadowing a struggle to come between these brothers. And there's a couple stories in the first chapter. Even at birth, the babies come out, and Jacob is grabbing on to Esau's heel. And just another picture of the struggle. And, you know, sometimes our head, our thoughts, sometimes we think we want something that we don't actually want. Sometimes we want something that we think we shouldn't want. And there's definitely, you can see a struggle between these two things sometimes. So another picture of that is Esau came in from the fields and was starving. He just was desperate to have some soup. And Jacob had made soup, and he's like, well, I'll give you my birthright. I'll give you soup if you give me your birthright. And Esau just wants the soup, so he doesn't think about the implications and agrees to this deal. And later on, Esau is supposed to receive his father's blessing, and Jacob dresses up as Esau and steals the blessing too. I think the reason that I just played a really sad song for you, and I'm about to play another one, is this is the time when we want to think about and feel what is struggling between my head and my heart, what is the struggle? And am I the happiest I can be? Probably not. What is it? What is it that I can point at where I could be happier? It's not all sad. It's a awareness of the struggle, but we're going to look forward to being happier. So, this is the first song of Shift. This is called If All Is Well. I know something's coming. I can hear it turn. I can feel it churning, and I need to look around. change the name of this sound. 'Cause if all is well, why do I feel this way? If all is well, why do I feel this way? It's pushing me around, and I've been putting it down, burying it down, and I thought I knew how I feel, but do I now? I'm held by the heel, and I can't walk on. If all is well, why do I feel this way? If all is well, why do I feel this way?